Hello guys, I'm back. I've been trying to get on live today and it didn't quite happen the first time. Anyway, I'm here now and I'm broadcasting live from Ibiza, where I'm running my annual retreat with my wonderful retreaters, and we've had a full day today. So if you are coming on live, do tell me you're here. Thanks so much for coming to watch me. Hello Janine, sorry I bottomed out last time, I lost my phone and everything, but you're here now. What I'm going to be talking to you about today is your base chakra and your crown chakra and how they really work together in terms of bringing a feeling of a really strong connection for you. So if you're watching this as a replay, you can skip all of this little introduction stuff and just go straight to the content. But thank you for coming to watch me. And I love it that you're saying hi. Tell me where you're from and where you are. I know Janine, you're in South Africa, aren't you? And I think Chantel, you're in the States somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you. It's been pouring with rain here today. We had a massive thunderstorm and it's the humidity. The sun's out now. Anyway, so I'm Sarah Negus and I am the modern day shaman and spiritual mentor, and my passion is helping you really reach into your own inner world, your own energy, understand it better, and also give yourself permission to be who you really are. Chantel, you're in Staffordshire. I got that wrong. I got muddled up with somebody else. Sorry about that. I like it when I have people from the UK here as well. So what am I going to be talking to you about? I'm going to be talking to you about how your base chakra and how your crown chakra really seriously work together in giving you a strong feeling of connection. In my earlier lives this week, I talked about the lower chakra and how the base chakra is your connection to yourself, your family, your culture, and an ideal of being connected to the global consciousness. And in my live stream about the upper chakras, I talked about how your crown chakra is your connection to all that there is. Now, if your crown chakra is absolutely massively wide open, it's very likely that that's because your base chakra is closed shut. Now, a base chakra is activated when we're very small, and it can carry deep wounding, particularly if our parents weren't able to intuit really well what we needed. It also can be wounded when we are carrying ancestral wounding. That is our role, it's our soul contract to come and shift. So going down into the lovely energy of your base chakra, that lovely red energy, and having a look at what is there and understanding what's there for you is really important, and having the intention of opening it so that you can feel how connected you are to this earth. Hello Tracy, lovely to see you here. So our connection to Mother Earth, to Gaia, is so important if we're working with energy, so important if we are listening to our intuitive guidance, and so important if we have these amazing dreams and desires or ideas. If we're not grounded, if we're not connected to our earth, if our base chakra is closed, it's going to be very difficult for us to bring any of that information into our reality. Hello Jessica, lovely to see you. And after all, our reality, this world we live in here, is what it's all about. It's our now. It's how we are expressing ourselves and growing our global consciousness. So allowing your base chakra to really open and using the opening of that energy to connect down into our earth is seriously important. A way of doing that is to get out in nature, take your shoes off, feel your feet in the floor, get in the sea if you can. Go out in the woods, walk in nature is very close to my heart. So having a really strong sense of connection to our earth and an open base chakra will mean that your connection is centered and strong. Without that foundation, it's like if you're building a house. You wouldn't build a house with silly little thin foundations now, would you? And our life is like that house. You know, it's got to have a stable base, and the stable base that we can have energetically is in our base chakra, where we come from, our sense of connection to the global consciousness. You know, having compassion for all of the people around us. All of these things will help to stabilize the energy of your base. It's where your Kundalini energy is as well, which is a real rush of energy. You know, when I like, you know, good old South London saying, when the shit hits the fan and you've really got to make something happen and you get a real surge of energy, this will be Kundalini energy rising up from your base chakra. Why connect to our earth if actually all you've got to do is open your crown and reach to the spiritual realms? Well, again, I'm from South London, and you know, I like it to be clear, I like to be centered, and I like to just say it like it is. If you spend all of your time up here looking at the angels, working with your spiritual guides, having ideas, but you do nothing with it, what's the point? I mean, it is really lovely up there. I point because for our reality this is an idea of where we go, but coming out of our own consciousness and into something much bigger than us that shows us all this wonderful magical places, yes, it's lovely, but if we don't do anything with that energy, if we don't transmute it into our life, into our real world, then there's no point. After all, the point that we're here for is to experience all that we can in our physical form. You can't pull anything down from the spiritual realms if your base chakra is closed. If your base chakra is closed or off balance, you will be all the way up here, floating around, being very scattered with your energy, wondering why on earth you can't connect to abundance, wondering why on earth you have all these great ideas, but then you see other people actually acting on them. So if your crown chakra is lovely and open, hello everybody that's joining me, thank you for coming in. If your crown chakra is really wide open, bring it into balance. Have a sense of bringing your energy down more fully into your own body, drawing through any information that comes to you, and that will come on an intuitive vibration which is neutral. Your intuitive guidance does not come with an emotion attached to it. We put emotions onto whether or not we think it's good or bad, but our intuitive voice comes through neutrally. Pull that into our body and then send that energy down into the earth. Now, then go and do something with the idea. The idea will come down into your heart. It will make you want to talk about something. It may come down into your solar plexus, and it may want you to expand your boundaries, expand your edges, or it may want you to come down within yourself and just see whether or not it's something that you want to integrate. It also may, this information that comes with your intuitive guidance may invite you to look at how you have a relationship with yourself. So it may settle in your sacral chakra. What I'm saying to you is, without your base being open, actively grounding, your crown will not be able to grab any information and energy and hold it to the best of its ability. And after all, that's what we're here to be, or that's my take on what we're here to be, which is the best that we can be in any moment. Now, I know that I am a spiritual being existing in this physical body, and because of that I'm limited in this world, but my limitations are human ones. My spiritual existence is not limited. So if I can reach into my spiritual world, pull down what I can in this moment for my now, and make it real in my life, then I feel like I'm doing what I'm here for. I feel like I'm experiencing my universe. I get ideas about where I want to be and what I want to do. And sometimes my crown will shut all the way down because, my God, that feels like a big expansion, Sarah. When my crown closes, I tell you what, my base closes too, and I see that with my clients as well. Because if you're shut off here, There's nothing new coming in, and you don't feel connected, which means that your base chakra closes. So we're looking for balance. We're looking for crown chakra balance. We're looking for base chakra balance. Now, this is the beginning. For me, all of the other chakras in between all have their own things to do, and they all interplay with each other. But that, for me, right now is something that you can go and be aware of in your own energy system and in your own body, because you'll have physical experience of it as well. Okay, guys, so that's it for today. How, when you are able to open your base into Mother Earth, open your crown with balance up to the spiritual realms, pull down your intuitive guidance, take action on it. This is how you will feel very much more connected, and how that feeling of connection will positively impact your life on a day-to-day basis. If you have questions, put them in the comments and I will come back and answer them later. I'll be back now on Monday at the same time with another 4 live streams next week. Hope that's been really interesting to you. Lots of love, and I'll see you soon. Bye.